wow. Today's video is a get ready with me. So if you want to see how I got these curls and this makeup, then please keep watching. I will pop a little timestamp on because I do my makeup first, then my hair. I'll pop a little timestamp on the start of my makeup. I'm going to first start by saying it is extremely warm today. I think it's like 22 degrees outside, and if you know the UK, you know that the UK heat, as has been said everywhere, is literally like the back of the PlayStation heat. It is hot, okay? So I'm going to work with it. I'm going to do my hair and makeup to go out for some food, but I'm going to do my makeup now and I'll come back in a bit to do my hair because I've got a fan next to me here. It's off at the moment, but I'm going to need to have little breaks to put that on and off. I'm just going to start by excusing the eyelashes. It is Saturday today and my infill's on Monday, and the hot weather has just made them go crazy, so they look a bit cray-cray. So I'm going to use some of my own brand eyelashes and just cut them into little bits to kind of fill out the gaps a bit. Also, I have got windows next to me here. You can't see them, but both of my windows are open, and that is purely because it's warm, and I don't know if having my window open is going to even help the temperature. But I think as I sit, relax and chill, do my makeup, I should cool down. So if you do hear any background noise, it's coming from my windows, so I do apologise for that. Extensions are all fun and games until it comes to the sun, and then you're like, get this hair away from me. I can't even believe I'm on camera looking like this. Look, look. Also, before we get into it, these little Starbucks cups. These little Starbucks cups are so cute. Got them just from Starbucks, obviously. And they come in like a pack of 5. And there's all different colours. There's like yellow, peach, blue, green, orange, like pastel colours. And I'm pretty sure it's only like £18 for 5 cups, which you can't go wrong about. First, I start with my brows. So they've just got a bit of tint in them at the moment. I've just launched my own brow soap in my brand, so BMC brow soap. I always get asked what brow products I use, and I can finally show you now that it's been released. So it is just my own BMC brow soap, and I've opened a new one for this video. In here you just get a little angled spoolie, does all the work for you, and just this little clear, and it says the light's going to reflect off it. Can you see BMC brow soap? Really cute, really plain and simple, but that is literally me. So I'm opening a new one, which I'm excited about. And then all you need to do is either spray the brush or spray the pan. With my other one, I did spray the pan, but I'm going to go with spraying the brush. So I'm just using just a spray. This is just a bit hydrating mist from the vitamin E. I'm actually going to put it on my face to settle in. So pick up some product and just rub it through your eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows first because I like to use a brow soap. You've got this spoolie as well, which I like to just set the eyebrows in place by brushing them up and let them to dry. So I just put all the product in, brush them up, and then leave it to dry in the brows. I love this brow soap because it doesn't give you that laminated look. It really does just create a fluffy brow. However, at the minute it will look crazy, but this is what I do just to kind of let the brow soap sit in. I went to physio for the first time last night, and oh my god, my legs are absolutely killing me. Had it on my calf, no, my hamstrings, my glute and my lower back, and honestly the worst. Do you know what though, I can cope with pain if I know it's going to benefit me, so I suppose that's not too bad. I did get through it. Just using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly, I think it's called, on my eyes. Flat top brush and underline my eyebrows. This I think really changes your eyebrow game. And then just use a little brush to blend out the eyelid and use the concealer as almost like an eye primer. With my brows now, I just take a little spoolie and just go through and brush them now the product's dried. I always just go over the top to kind of lie them down a bit and chill them out a bit. I like them to be bushy, but I like them to have a bit of shape and stuff to them as well. So it looks crazy now because the rest of my makeup's not done, but that's literally what I do for my brow routine. And then for my eyes, I just do something really basic. This hasn't changed, so if you've watched one of my old get ready with me, it's still the same. The H&B Cosmetics Dare to Be Different palette. Mine is absolutely writ off. However, these 2 brown shades are what I use. Use this one in the crease and this one as my winged liner. So simple, so basic. So I just pick up that lighter brown, which is shade Rich, and I'm not even joking, run it all over my eye and just shape out my eye a little bit. That's literally it. Then for my wing liner, I just get an angled brush and squeeze the top and just make it as narrow as possible and pick up the darker brown shade. And I'll just do this side and I'll come back, pick up some product to do quite pack on the brush, because I can clean up after. That's why I do the liner first. And then I'll just go from the outer of it up to my eyebrow for a little bit. Not too long but not too small. I do like a bit of length. And then just literally connect it into my lash line. I don't take it across the whole of my lashes, so I just use that line to connect into the lashes. And that is literally it. Tiniest little wing, and that is what I do. I do add some inner corner wing, but we'll do that once my makeup's done. And then I just go back to that flat top brush with whatever's left over and just run it under the line of the wing. I also find this makes it stand out a little bit more. And that's pretty much my eyes done. I'm going to just stick some little bits of lashes here, there and everywhere. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do. I've never done this, but I need something to fill out the little gaps. So I've just got some of my lashes here, which I've cut up already, just to use in different parts. And I'm just going to see what it's going to look like if I just place. Just left this side, so I've just added one in the middle and one on the end, just like little tiny bits. But I'm going to go on to base now. I'm just going to put on a little primer. I still use the Illamasqua. This is just a little travel one because it was in my travel bag, all my makeup. Just a little Illamasqua Hydra Veil. Don't think it does anything in particular, it just makes me feel better putting a primer on. Just literally just whack it all over my face. I've had some difficulties lately with my forehead, but and makeup staying, but apparently it's when you use a sponge and you've already got oily skin, the water on your oil, I don't know, probably me just listening to too many TikToks again. So I've set this debit card notification to come up on my phone to tell me how much I've spent in a week, so I know. Last week you spent a total of £934 on your debit card from Saturday to Friday. That's not even a full week. Oh. So tonight going for food, I think it's just casual, so I think it's just like a trainer vibe that I'm going to wear, so that'll be good. Also, I want to say thank you to everyone who gave me some support on my London vlog. I really do appreciate it. It's a part of my life that I wasn't too sure if I wanted to make public or not, but I did, and Bae's now on the channel, so thank you to everyone who messaged me. It was really nice, really cute. But yeah, you'll see him a little bit more through some videos, so that'll be good. Foundation time. Huda Beauty Estee Lauder Double Wear, two of my favourite foundations. So today I'm going to mix them and try and make this really long lasting. So I'm just going to put literally little dots everywhere, all over my face to blend together. And there we go. So that's my foundation on. I love that I've just got my shorts on and I'm just wiping it onto my shorts. And I'm going to go in with a brush. I use either the Revolution Pro 230 or the Morphe M439. I don't know which one. I'm going to go in with the Revolution one, and I'm going to spray it with some setting powder. Spray it with some setting spray. Again, you're out of my travel bag, so we've just got a little travel all-nighter Urban Decay. So I'm just going to spray my brush and go in and blend it out. Go with the sponge. This is just the Morphe Beauty sponge, and just go over the foundation. I'm excited to film this and get ready with me because I think I've finally found the way to curl my hair like my hairdresser. I don't know if anyone watched Friends Reunion. Right, tell me if this is sad, right? So I watched the Friends Reunion, and like I've just said, I'm a massive Friends fan, but it really made me sad. And this is going to sound really stupid, but I watch Friends every single day. I watch at least one episode a day, and it kind of is part of my life, so I feel like it's real. Now, Bae said I was very, very, very stupid for this, but now I watch that, I know it's not real. I know it's all acting. Like, I knew it was anyway, but because it's such a part of my life, it sounds so fucking sad. Because it's such a part of my life, it kind of became normality to me, and I think I just assumed it was real, and Ross was who Ross was, and Chandler was who Chandler was, and it's not. Just use the same concealer. I'm just going to go in with this Makeup Revolution foundation stick in F13. Yeah, so in my head it was kind of just like a group of friends and it was real. And I know that sounds ridiculous. I've watched the reunion and seen the set and seen how they filmed it and seen them as them who they are really. They're the people that they are, like Jennifer Aniston. It actually made me really sad because now I watch Friends and I'm like, that's not them. Like, it's acting, but get over yourself, Beth. It's not actually that deep. So yeah, the reunion made me really sad because, like I said, it's made me realise it's not real. Although I knew it's not, it's made me realise more. But it was really good. It was really nice to see them. And how crazy is it that they all look the same apart from Joey? Joey looks completely different, but the rest of them still look how they did when they were filming Friends. Completely went off on a tangent. So questions I got on Instagram. Someone asked me what my favourite episode of Friends was. When I say I've watched Friends 300,000 times from start to finish, it's really not an exaggeration. As soon as I finish it, I'm back on series 1, episode 1, and we go again. It's just how it is. It's like my comfort blanket. So I don't know if I have a favourite episode. I cry every single time at the end episode. So I'd say that's one of my favourites, but it's also a very sad one. I physically don't think I could say I've got one particularly favourite one. Snog, marry, avoid Joey, Ross and Chandler. I think I'd maybe snog Joey, marry Chandler and avoid Ross. Sounds really bad, but I just know me and Ross would clash. If I was dating a Ross, we would clash. Whereas Chandler, I could see how that would work. Maybe Chandler to marry, snog Joey, because definitely couldn't deal with the female attention with Joey. And then marry Chandler. Marry Chandler's, avoid Ross, snog Joey. I hate the word snog. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my whole face. I use this to the whole of the face, but I'm actually going to just pull it on for quite a bit because it's warm. Going to brush the powder off with excess powder on this sponge. So I'm going to look very matte now, but that is what I need. Just me that gets powder everywhere. I don't know if you can literally see it all over me. Now we're just going with my powder products. So bronzer, always Matte Give Me Sun. Can't change away from this. I apologise. It will always be the same. And this is the Morphe M527 brush. This is my favourite for bronzer. It just does all the work for you. So I'm just going to add a bit of this considering the sun's out. It might as well look nice and bronzy. Just to the same areas that I put the cream bronzer, I just go over the top. So on Thursday, and I'm unsure, I'm undecided whether to film it or not. There's already like a few times that I've had lips done on my channel, so I don't know if it's going to be a bit repetitive to do it again, but I might film getting my lips done again, because why not? I'm just going to have a top up. The lady I go to now does 0.7 mil, so I don't exactly want a mil and I don't want half a mil, so I'm going to go for 0.7 in the Russian technique again, because I really liked how they looked last time because it was just really volumed in the middle. Just using the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush, just with a Real Techniques blush brush, and I do put it on the apples of my cheeks, but I do try and focus it a bit more at the top, and it gives a nice little sheen because it's a baked blush. And I also put it on my nose and my forehead in the centre. Just add a little wash of colour. It doesn't add too much colour, which I like, but I do like the blush. And then I will finish off my eyes. Going back into the palette that I use for the top of my eye and using the brown shades, mix them together and just running them really lightly underneath my eye. Have to have a little bit of shadow under there, but I don't like nothing too crazy. Just realised I blocked you with the bloody mirror. I didn't know, but I need to see what I'm doing. And then the last step that I do for my eyes, back to the angled brush, and I'll zoom you in once I've done the one side. Let me do this one eye right there. Just create a little V in the inner corner, nothing too crazy, and obviously it's brown shadow, so it's a little bit less harsh, but just to give a bit more of that shape. So I don't know if you're even going to be able to see this, but I'll try and zoom you in. So I look down like this so I can see where my eye naturally goes, and just press the brush there and blend it in. Nice and easy, little subtle, but just adds that little extra bit to the eye to make it go like that, which I'm loving at the moment. Spray my face with the Urban Decay setting spray. I am going to absolutely soak my face and then put the fan on it, so this bit's going to be noisy, I apologise. especially that forehead. And then my last steps are a little bit of brown mascara again. I don't really like too much black on my eyes because I think it can be quite hard on the bottom lashes. There we go, just a bit of brown mascara on the bottom lashes. And lips is my last step. I use the MAC Cork, I mean look how little this is. Love this lip liner. And just focus that on the centre of my lips. So the lipstick I use looks a bit gross, so we're just going to ignore the container. It's Come to Mama by Doll Beauty. And then it look cray cray, so just blend that in with my lips. And then I'll use a lip gloss to help blend it. And the lip gloss that I use is Kiko Milani. This is meant to be the clear one, but you can see obviously I use it on top of nude, so it's going to be nude. Or shade 17 from Kiko Milani as well. And there we go. Makeup is done. But yeah, I'm going to leave that there because I'm getting hot. And I will be back later. I've got a clip there. I'll be back in a bit to comb my hair. I'm going to leave it for a bit. Let my makeup marinate on my face. And then I'll come back and comb my hair. I'm using the Beauty Works Kohl tool to do it. It's not an ad with Beauty Works, however I do still have a code running with them, so I'll link it down below. But I'll be back in a bit to show you how we comb. I've changed the angle that we're sitting at now. I've finally cooled down and chilled out, so I've actually got to get ready because I've got to leave in an hour. I need to do my hair and get dressed and actually leave. I don't even know what I'm wearing yet, so that's all fun. So I think I've found pretty much the easiest way that I've ever combed my hair. There's a mirror just behind me which I'm going to use to actually comb my hair, so if you see me looking behind, that'll be why. But yeah, I think I found the quickest way is 2 sections. Probably takes me 20 minutes max to curl this whole lot of hair, which I don't think is bad because I've curled my hair previously. It's took like an hour. What I use is the Beauty Works wand. I think it's just their traditional one. I turn it up to the 220. The 3 products that I always use doing my hair is the Dream Shine because I'm blonde and I want shiny hair. Heat Protector, will not ever style my hair like Heat Protector. And the Beauty Works Argan Oil. I promise it's not sponsored by Beauty Works. I really do just love their products. And because I have the hair extensions, it just makes sense to have their products. So I'll go and split my hair into 2 sections. So the only section I keep different is just my 2 little front bits, but clip this bit up and then these are my 2 sections, so it's literally half of my head of hair. This is literally the easiest way. This is how my hair lady showed me. I call her my hair lady. I'm so sorry Chanel if you ever watch this and I'm not my hair lady, but this is how she does my hair, and she actually sent me a video last time after how we did my hair. She got someone to record me her curling my hair so that I could see exactly how she did it, and this is literally how I've been doing it since. So I soak my hair in Heat Protector, and then this Dream Shine as well needs to be heat activated, so just put a couple of sprays. So my hair's literally damp to touch, but that's how I have it, so you might see a bit of steam. It will just be from the Heat Protector and the spray. So just brush it through to make sure it's all over. It smells incredible. Put on my glove because I am a sucker for collarbones. So yeah, I've got so many collarbones, and collarbones, and I always put it on the wrong hand. So I do it half at a time. So we've got this section here, so I'm gonna get rid of this, and I just do the sections about this big, so about that much of hair. And then the tip is to get the curls how I do them, if you're interested, is hold it flat on the iron. So see how I'm not twisting the hair's completely flat, and twisting it straight onto it, so it's at like this is at like a 90-degree angle, is that right? It's just sat there and then the hair's flat, and you literally hold it for like 10 seconds. And the curls are always going to look crazy to start with. I just hold them in my hand for a little bit. That's why I always wear the glove, just to cool it down. I don't pin curl my hair or anything anymore. This is literally all I do. Hold it here for a bit. The curls look crazy to start with, but once they're brushed out, this is literally what I've been doing. So hold it here and then I let it drop, so they look like them horrible curls, but I promise they're nice. So when I used to curl my hair, I used to do it So I'd like to twist this and then wrap it round, but that just makes it harder to curl. So I'll show you again. Hold this at this angle, very straight, and the hair really flat, and twist it around. Hold it for about 10 seconds. So I usually leave it for a bit while I'm thinking, and then I go, oh shit, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I just drop it off into my hand. Just hold it here for like 10 seconds again, and then let go. So they'll get these horrible spiral curls, but I'm going to go ahead and do it, and then we'll go on to the next section. So I'll just speed you through this. I'm just repeating the same process. And there we go, that's one side curled. Going to repeat the step on the next side. From these I'll start quite far down from there, but that's just because I don't like a lot of volume at the root for myself. It's all dependent on you. But you can see how much of a gap I leave it there. There we are, so that's that section done, and I can see I've been filming for 9 minutes and that's the whole bottom section done, so I've only got to repeat that now on the top. So I just bring it round again, heat protector, shine spray, brush it through. I don't use hairspray on my hair, however I think if you did use hairspray it would just hold it for a bit longer. These probably last me like 2 days, but I suppose if you use hairspray you'd just get some more time out of it. This is just the Beauty Works comb. All Beauty Works products, but if something works then don't change it. Now with this section, this is the only thing that I do differently. So I'll keep these bits out. So I don't separate them, I just know not to get them up in the curls. And then there's quite a few less sections on this bit because there's not as much hair. So the section's a little bit bigger because I prefer the curls a little bit more bouncy. And just repeat the same steps as we was doing on the other section. You can literally see the shine on them curls already. I love that spray. And that's one side done. On to the last few curls. And that was the last one. Then the only other thing that I do with the curlers is obviously these two front bits here. So just spray a bit of heat protector on them. And then lift it up and wrap it, but then what I do is like ease it off, so it goes like that, and then that gives you the nice little flicky bit. Do the same on this side. Lift it up and wrap, hold for about 5 seconds and then pull it off while it's still wrapped. And that gives me those bits down the side. The next step that I do is leave them to dry for a couple of minutes, cool down. Then I'll grab this comb and brush them out. This is the bit I love. You just brush the curls out. And then they'll still look a bit crazy, so that's where my Beauty Works oil comes in. And I'll just put some on my hands, run it through. And there we go, that's how I've been doing my hair recently, that's how I've been getting my curls. They'll always look a bit crazy, but by the time I'm dressed and ready to go, they will have dropped a little bit, and then they're just this nice bouncy curl. So yeah, that's how I do my hair. And in under this clip, obviously I'll speed it up when I'll edit it, but the clip's 17 minutes, so in under 20 minutes I've just curled a full head of hair extensions. So yeah, definitely my go-to way of curling my hair at the moment. And again, it drops out a bit more once you leave it to like cool down and stuff. But yeah, that was my hair. So I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me. If you did, please drop me a little like down below and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.